Hi everyone! Football News has prepared another episode of the latest news just for you. Hit the like button and let's get the show on the pitch. Unai Emery, who was previously linked with the Bayern Munich job, has extended his contract with Aston Villa until the summer of 2027. UEFA has voted in favor of having 26 players in the national team's bids for Euro 2024 instead of 23. Chelsea will not consider offers for centre-back Levi Colwill this summer, despite interest from Liverpool. Legendary ex-forward Robin van Persie is one step away from becoming the new head coach of Eredivisie side Heerenveen. This will be his first managerial role at the senior level. The legendary Luka Modric intends to renew his contract with Real Madrid for another year. Last week, he rejected a lucrative offer from Saudi Arabia. Real Madrid have already offered Lucas Vazquez a new one-year contract. The footballer took some time to think about it. Unfortunately, Diogo Jota scored a goal and felt a bit. He will be out for 2 weeks. Jurgen Klopp confirmed. Scott McTominay, Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes risk missing the game against Sheffield United due to injuries. For the 5th time in 2024, Arsenal have scored 5 or more goals in a single Premier League fixture. I'm in talks with Inter over a new deal. I hope we will keep negotiating terms again soon. Then you never know how it goes in football, Denzel Dumfries said. After initial negotiations between Ruben Amorim and West Ham United, the parties did not reach an agreement. The Portuguese remains on Liverpool's short list. He is a Chelsea player, so for sure we will pay attention. It's an option, but still we did not make any decision about Lukaku, Mauricio Pochettino noted. Manchester United are keeping tabs on RB Leipzig centre-back Castello Lukeba. His release clause will be 70 million euros in the summer of 2025. Olivier Giroud has already penned a contract with Los Angeles FC, whom he will join as a free agent. The deal is valid for 1.5 years with an option to extend it for another year. Julen Lopetegui is among the main options for the West Ham head coaching job. UEFA has released a list of 18 chief referees who will officiate at Euro 2024. Here is the full list. The chief of Real Madrid's scouting department, Huni Calafat, is the biggest Arda Güler supporter. He doesn't understand why the Turk is not getting enough minutes from Ancelotti. Real Betis intend to sign David De Gea, who is still a free agent but wants to return to action. Barcelona are keen on Chelsea's young midfielder Carney Chukwuemeka. Manchester United, AC Milan, Bayer Leverkusen and Liverpool are tracking 19-year-old Lecce left-back Patrick Dorgu. Wojciech Szczesny's understudy Matija Perin is considering leaving Juventus. The club is open to selling him. Chelsea veteran Thiago Silva has an option to pursue his career in his boyhood club Fluminense, while he also received offers from Saudi Arabia, the US and Italy. For Lautaro and Inzaghi, there will be no problems. They have a great desire to continue with us and it will be necessary to reach an agreement. Inter Milan's CEO Giuseppe Marotta assured. Without a doubt, it's a motivation to do something that has never been done in France to mark the history of our club, the city, and the country. It motivates us, but for the moment, we only have one title. We have to win the championship and continue to fight to achieve everything. It's still a long and winding road, Luis Enrique told. The legendary Jamie Vardy will leave Leicester City at the end of the season as a free agent. He has no intention of retiring from professional football though. From my point of view, everything is clear. My contract runs until 2026, and there is no reason to think about a move, Leon Goretzka stated. Inter Miami are showing interest in Corinthians and Paraguay national team attacking midfielder Matias Rojas. AS Roma defender Evan Ndika has been cleared by doctors to resume sporting activities. Earlier on, he collapsed on the pitch during the match against Udinese after feeling pain in chest. Bayern will erect a statue of the legendary Franz Beckenbauer near the Allianz Arena. It'll stand next to the statue of Gerd Müller. Unai Emery has asked Aston Villa's board to acquire 22-year-old Villarreal and Spain midfielder Alex Baena. A group of professional football players plans a collective coming out on May 17th. Top clubs will help them convey the message to the world. Bayern Munich are monitoring Porto's central midfielder Alan Varela. he could be an option for the Munich side in the summer. Arsenal recorded their biggest ever victory against Chelsea, 5-0. PSV defender Serginho Dest has been diagnosed with a torn cruciate ligament. He will be out of action until early 2025. Without Cole Palmer's genius, Chelsea are a disaster. The star of Pochettino's team was not playing due to illness, leaving Chelsea with a terrible attacking display and a defense that allowed Arsenal to net 5 goals. In the first half, Leandro Trossard sent it home from a sharp angle, and after the break, Kai Havertz and Ben White each scored the brace. Juventus were losing to Lazio 0-2 for most of the game, thanks to Teti Castellanos' brilliant brace. However, Arkadiusz Milik's late strike brought the White and Blacks to the Italian Cup final. After failing to hire Xabi Alonso, Julian Nagelsmann, and Unai Emery, Bayern Munich focused on one candidate to replace Thomas Tuchel. Ralf Rangnick, who is currently working with the national team of Austria, is now the favorite to be appointed as the new head coach of Die Ratten. The German club's management admires Rangnick's ability to work with youngsters and play bright football with great intensity. Bayern have already opened talks with the Austrian Football Association, with whom Rangnick has a contract that runs until July 2026. At the club level, Rangnick has worked with RB Leipzig, Man United, Hoffenheim, Stuttgart, Hannover 96, and Schalke 04. Manchester United management is seriously considering the option of sacking head coach Erik ten Hag. The club's new co-owners are not only dissatisfied with the team's results this season, but also with the methods used by the Dutch manager. The Red Devils are increasingly convinced that in order to succeed in the summer, they should replace their head coach. Thomas Tuchel still remains among the main options, as he would like to return to England, where he had a rather successful spell at Chelsea. United may also appoint Roberto De Zerbi. Manchester City attacking midfielder Bernardo Silva feels that his time at the club has come to an end. The Portugal international is planning to leave the Citizens next summer. Bernardo is excited about the idea of moving to Barcelona. The Catalan side has been tracking and trying to sign Bernardo for quite a while. In the summer, a release clause of 58 million euros will be activated in Silva's contract. However, due to financial issues, Barcelona are hoping to renegotiate the matter with Manchester City and reduce the price. There is a possibility that Bernardo will move to Barcelona on loan with an option to buy in the summer, similar to Joao Cancelo's transfer last summer. Bernardo's arrival can happen regardless of the coach Barca will have in the team. Feyenoord head coach Arne Slot has emerged as the new favorite to replace Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool. Liverpool's sporting department highly praises Slot's work at Feyenoord, with whom he won the Dutch league last season. It's known that Slot recently met with Liverpool's representatives to discuss key details of a potential deal. As for Ruben Amorim, he still remains on Liverpool's shortlist, but is no longer considered a priority candidate. PSG still considers LAMINE YAMAL to be their main summer target. The club from Paris sees the 16-year-old prodigy as the perfect replacement for Kylian Mbappe. The Red and Blues are hoping that the sum of 200 million euros would tempt Barcelona, who were suffering from financial problems. However, Yamal himself insists that he wants to continue his career only at Barcelona. Convincing him will be extremely difficult, especially since the Catalans regard Lamine as the central figure of their project. AC Milan's board has no wish to delay the appointment of a new head coach and is exploring various possibilities. Rossoneri give priority to young managers who are able to progress and make an impact on today's youth. That's why the main candidates are Xavi and Antwerp head coach Mark van Bommel. Moreover, the Italian giants have already had initial contact with the Dutch manager. They also studied the possibility of hiring Thiago Motta from Bologna, but the latter refuses to abandon his agreement with Juventus. Xavi has totally changed his mind. After seeing his team's reaction to his exit announcement and their performance in recent months, he has decided to stay on as head coach for next season. As of this moment, Xavi is just waiting for a meeting with Joan Laporta and Deco in order to discuss the strategy for the summer and prioritize next season's goals. However, according to Diario Sport, Xavi gave no hints of staying during yesterday's training session. He's expected to announce his decision to the Blaugrana squad first. He realized that he made a mistake the previous time when they found out what was going on at the press conference. Guys, that's it for today. Check out the suggested videos from our other projects. The Football News Channel was with you. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye-bye.